beaver hats and Ben Davis slacks. 30 pack of stroll, 30 pack of hoe. No road gain in the propane flow.
Big liability for season start next week, and it's easier for me to get the conquest shit.
I'm gonna be hitting Mythic Plus super hard.
Oh, I will too, like on my Death Knight, but my Priest is strictly PvP. I mean, Haste Verse works for PvE and Dis, so I mean, technically I could, but it's not what I'm trying to do on my Priest.
Fucking. We're hopping straight into Heroic Raid on Tuesday. Like, this'll be fun. I didn't do any raid testing at all. I did purely fucking Mythic 0 and PvP. Or not Mythic 0, Mythic Plus and PvP.
Are you guys just bringing your 20-man Mythic team into Heroic?
I think they're allowing full 30. Because we have 30 people on our raid team, so I think we're gonna just take in 30, and then if people aren't performing or we're fucking shit up too much, they'll probably cut it down to the 20 man.
Gotcha.
It wouldn't make sense not to bring all 30 because we all need gear. Like,
No, yeah, no, makes sense.
I'm really hoping they bring all 30. I'm gonna be really pissed off if they don't.
Hunter, I could have got you healed for free. Oh yeah, hex me, daddy. Give me all my HP back while this marksman hunter is trying to kill me. I know that marksman hunter is probably pissed at that shaman. Like, why the fuck would you hex a dude that I'm going in on?
Does Hex heal?
Yeah.
Like Ollie.
I thought Pally was the only one that actually healed. Well, hopefully my fucking BattleNet opens up. Actually.
I'm just gonna go back to the flag carrier. I'm done trying to fight you people. Just gonna...
BlizzCon Online. Only 1 month left to buy your online virtual tickets, guys.
They should just do that shit for free.
They honestly should at this point. But they won't. They gotta milk that money, bro.
Free for 1 year.
I only want the cosmetic stuff that you get from it for in-games. That's it.
The past 3 years have been so shit. I am not buying another fucking virtual ticket. Like, the only reason I bought one last one was because I wanted to watch the Shadowlands deep dive and all that shit.
See, I don't care about the content. Like, I want to see the cosplays, but since it's virtual this year, there's no cosplays or anything. No point in
Might
seeing
still have people go there. Like, you know, like renowned people that they know that have won previous things. They might have a few people invited to do that.
All these fucking dude. It's not fun when you see like 4 fucking paladins on the other team and they're all gangbanging you. It's like, oh yeah, because all you have to do is survive 30 seconds. Like, you kill one, and you're like, now lay on hands, and then you get to the next. So it's like, I can't even rotate because you guys will all be off fucking forbearance and able to do shit. And my mass dispel does not have that sort of a fucking cooldown.
Well, it's better than hopping into a BG and seeing all fucking marksman hunters and shadow priests, and then you're like, your team, you look at your team and it's all melee. We're like, we are so fucked.
Actually, they do have a lot of marksman hunters too. They get 1, 2, 3. Fucking flag carrier died. Somebody else picked it up, and then the dude who picked it up immediately died. I was like, Jesus Christ! And he had full health.
The best is like getting. Last night I was doing epic BGs and like this rogue kept trying to 1v1 me, and it was so annoying because like he would fight me, do his opener, and then immediately pop Cloak of Shadows after I was out of stun. And I was like, okay, so that's like a solid 10 seconds. I'm not even able to hit this motherfucker. And then I would like beat the shit out of him. He'd blind me, wait for his Cloak of Shadows to come back off cooldown, reopen, and I'm like, I've been fighting the same fucking rogue for 3 minutes, and he's that determined to fucking kill me. And then he still lost.
If a rogue can't kill me in a sunlock, he's not gonna kill me.
But like, it's really annoying because like the way Frosty K is, like, your obliterates are all your damage.
And then
Well,
frost
after
damage.
after 58, guess what happened to your obliterates?
They
When
go
you
to
get
frost
killing
damage,
machine, they go all frost damage. So it's like it's the one time you're actually hoping not for a proc of killing machine. You're like, fuck, please, let me hit him.
How the fuck is this dude like that's not even a hunter. A druid just hit me with solar wrath through the fucking house. GG Blizz. Why would that be line of sight? Oh, here comes a name shot. Bullshit! He doesn't have the fucking line of sight shit. Oh my god. Fuck this game.
No, dude. What are you
Excuse me
doing?
for thinking a fucking house is line of sight.
Are you mad, bro?
Yep.
Yes. Yes, he is.
I've been having so much fun with my Death Knight. I haven't even started one of my ults. I think I got my pally out of the maw, and that's it. I think Shaman's gonna be my next one though, because Shaman healers look like a lot of fun.
They are so much fun.
Like I was watching Fate play his last night, and just watching him pump the fucking damage as a healer. I was like, that's the type of healer I want to play.
About 300 honor from getting my weapon up to 171. Then I'll work on something else.
God damn, all these fucking rewards for the goddamn quest suck.
Nice fucking heals.
Can these?
dude.
It's two nothing. Can we just let them fucking cap the third flag and move on with our lives?
No, fight to the end.
Really rather not be in this BG for another 8 minutes.
I think you do.
And stack these healing numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Even though I'm 3 times the healing as the other disc priest in this BG.
Seriously?
I didn't even see what my calling was. Revendreth. Fuck. I hate Revendreth.
The ones with anima are super easy today.
Yeah. Remember
Yeah, they're not bugging out.
Yeah, well, there's that.
Yeah, go after the paladin so that way, you know, these marksman hunters don't even have to do anything.
We're flat path, we're flying through.
Sanctuary of the Mad.
Are you guys doing dailies right now?
Yeah. I also have a belt item I need to pick up there from doing the tea tails.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna make a drink. And not a fun drink, just water.
Is that really making a
Yeah,
drink?
yeah,
though?
that's
Oh, I mean, it's water, some Kool-Aid.
Oh, well then it's not water. Before I leave here, I'm gonna go kill this fucking elite.
I have just 4 things I need to do in Revendreth. Thankfully, finish off the calling as well.
I forgot who it was. Someone last night was like complaining that they couldn't get to Renown 6 this week. And I was like, you definitely can. Because they swapped covenants like I did. They're like, yeah, it's impossible to get there. And they're like bitching about it. I'm like, bro, I'm like literally Renown 6. And I swapped this week.
It's kind of bugging out. It almost looked like I was going to get Renown 7.
That would have been fucking sweet. You get all your PvP gear this week and be like, you fucking dumbasses. You're running around at 187 gear and just plowing through people.
Yeah, I told him if he actually got to Renown 7, I was going to report him. Be like, fuck you, dude.
I wouldn't. I would just go into fucking arenas with them. Be like, alright.
Prop Alley is pretty ridiculous right now in PvP.
They're annoying as fuck.
Oh, there's that dude lay on hands.
Alley is just to annoy the ever living shit out of people. And then whoever you bring along is the one who does all the killing. Because like it's real hard. Like you try and damage the person, the other person, not the prop pally. The prop pally will just heal them with word of glory.
Which Ward of Glory is fucking retarded right now.
That's pretty
So,
busted.
I'm sure it's gonna get nerfed, but I mean, it's really only overpowered for like on yourself because as for protection, if you cast Word of Glory on yourself, it increases it up to 250% based on your missing health. It's basically just a free lay on hands when you're on low health.
Especially with wings. Like, it's like, wings, word of glory, safe. Alright.
Alright.
Pallies are in such a good spot right now, it's ridiculous.
I'm just gonna get slowly nerfed over time, which is gonna suck.
I think they're really good right now because a lot of their abilities are like really high base level damage, just like rogues, right? Rogues have really high base level damage abilities. They're like 2-shots or big hits, right? Well, once everyone else's gear catches up, it will scale that much more with everyone else's gear. So, like, the aimed shots of hunters aren't going to be like one-tapping people because people will be getting more health and versatility against that. And same with rogues. So, like, right now, it's just because everyone's at the same level gear and we're also fucking baby-like.
Oh shit, I'm tapped out on mana. Wow, I've been alive long enough in this BG to actually run out of fucking mana.
Nice.
Gee.
I'm just gonna die now.
That's the end goal. Never die in a BG.
Sometimes
Still.
when you say wow, I don't think you mean wow.
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 Yeah, I'll say wow when I get my new computer. Be like, wow.
I'll still be like, wow.
He's gonna get his new computer and turn into just some fucking like 18-year-old Zoomer. Be like, saw, dude.
You see those RGB lights in my fans, brah? I can change them to different colors.
Oh no, dude, it's the case doesn't even act like you can't. It's you can't even see through the case to the innards.
Like, you see there? You hear that? Yeah, that's a 3080 in there. What do you play? Wow.
You know, it's funny. Technically, it's a 3090.
A 3090. Are you
Yep.
doing any video editing or anything actually GPU intensive?
Nope.
Literally doing it just for like.
He's like the dude that
Yeah,
bought the super tricked out Hemi truck, never tows anything.
But here's the thing though. I got it at cost. For like parts, like no markup. So I was like, you know what? I can actually get a video card by buying a pre-built. I'm getting this for part cost instead of, you know, with 0 markup. So I'm just gonna get a 3090. Fuck it.
I was really hoping Nvidia would have done what they said they were initially going to do and do a waitlist. Like, you put in your email, right, and then you get selected off the waitlist. They email you and you have 24 hours to submit the code in order to buy the part.
Dude, I'm on so many fucking notify me's for the 3080s, like fucking Best Buy, Nvidia, Newegg, fucking like I still
like
got 0 emails.
The 3080s all sold out instantly, and then the 3070s all sold out instantly, and same with the 3060s. I'm like, you guys still haven't figured this shit out yet.
No, all they have to do is add captchas and shit like that.
Well, it's through Best Buy, but yeah, they're like, well, we're no longer gonna sell them through us, so you guys can't blame us. We're just gonna sell them through Best Buy now. My Best Buy has no security whatsoever.
Oh, dude, don't even get me with Best Buy security. My dad has had his reward points used twice in the same store in Maryland, and he's called them both times and like, hey, I live in this state. Like, what is going on? And then the second time it happened, Best Buy was like, well, it's happened before, so we're not going to refund your points this time. He's like, how the fuck, like, how do you allow this to be used? Is like, I have to show my ID when you go to use rewards points and everything. Like, how is this happening? It has to be an employee that's doing this. It's like, look at your cameras. I can tell you the time, the store, and the day that it was used. And they're like, yeah, we're not going to do it though. And then he argued about it, pushed it up. And he got it back for the second time, but I was just like, that's fucking ridiculous. Cause he called me. He's like, hey, did you go to Best Buy? I was like, no. I was like, when? He's like, this time. I was like, I was at your house then? He's like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. I'm like, yeah. Fucking Best Buy is god awful.
Luckily, WoW isn't that like GPU intensive. Even with streaming, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So like my 1070 should last until everything, the factories start opening up and they start mass producing the cards again.
Oh, you're using a 1072?
Yeah, I have a 1070 Cerberus.
I'm trying to think of what flavor 1070 I have.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's like 3 years old now, something like that. Still competes.
I just, I know somebody who works at Dell, so he leeches Hulu and Crunchyroll off me. So I was like, hey man, let me get that 17% discount, and then I bought me an Alienware.
I wish Alienwares were like, they're still really good pre-builds, right? But they're not what they used to be when Alienware was Alienware and not owned by Dell.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I made sure to do I did a shit ton of research because I was like, is it still gonna be worth it? And the only major complaint they've had is Alienware, especially now that they're owned by Dell and everything else, they've gone down as far as it's gonna be loud because it's liquid cooled, but at the same time with the size of the case and everything, they could have put more fans to do better.
I
but was
heard. I heard in the review that I read, I heard that they run pretty hot, especially. It's pretty tight in there.
Yeah, I've seen it tight, but I've seen people post pictures of their their normal running temps of and they're playing games that are they're doing shit that's way more intensive than what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm like, I should be fine. Worst case, I'll actually turn off my computer at night.
I mean, you should be fine as long as you keep an eye on it.
Yeah, and I think people have said I've never owned I've known people who've owned Alienware, but I've never owned one personally. But I've heard people say that the command center is actually pretty decent to leave on, and I'm sure that in the Alienware command center or whatever, it probably will give me a temperature widget or something. So, Queen, did you try that keep on yet?
No.
Hell yeah. As soon as I got out of this Epic BG pop, but I will for sure. I forgot that I was queued for Epic BGs as well.
Dude, you're fine. I'm doing daily quests.
All right. I was gonna say as soon as I get out of this one, I will for sure add you. Apparently I queued for Epic BGs as well. I didn't.
You're fine. It's fine. I don't hold grudges. You're fine. You're doing great.
Not a woman.
No, I won't remember this.
Forever.
I'm fine. Fine.
Wait, what BG? Why are we doing? Okay, whatever. I have no idea why they decided to do this.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not Venthyr anymore. So fucking boring of a playstyle.
Oh shit, can you face that away tank? That would be cool.
So apparently I missed a super fun discussion about hero classes.
Um,
I just gave up trying to talk to that dude after a while.
It
Not
was
worth
very interesting, and the fact that like he was even talking about Pally. I'm like, he clearly didn't play Pally at the release of Wrath of the Lich King, because Red Pally was the most busted thing in the world. Divine Storm, like
yeah, Divine Storm got introduced, and it was nothing except for YouTube videos of Pallies running up to fucking a zone's worth of mobs and pressing a button, and just like, victory! Where's my loot?
and then Battlegrounds and PvP. Oh my god, it was so funny. You couldn't die. Because
The
guess
whole
what I fucking
conversation when we started because Boozy was like, "Yeah, I watched the video for Rex Troy. He didn't do any of the gimmicks," and I was like, "Even if he didn't do any of the gimmicks, he's still gonna get fucking Paladins nerfed because he keeps doing it."
yeah, he's gotten Paladins nerfed a lot of times. Like,
The dude's videos are cool as shit, but I honestly 100% hate the guy.
I really wish he would just speak in whatever his natural language is, and then subtitle his shit.
I hate the fact that like every time he does like he
No,
got Divine Fist
I-
nerfed this time
he
around.
does do some.
You cannot comprehend my genius. Now to test this slime on you. The next procedure will be a real blowout.
Beware.
Let's add an accelerant, shall we?
Beware.
Now to test this slime on you. It's time this experiment has an explosive result.
Beware.
But I nearly had it.
So you emerge victorious. But at what cost? What vile mixtures now course through your veins? That is the plague's true power. It lingers, festers, destroys everything it touches, even the victor. so foolish? Had he reached out and seized the plague, the House of Eyes would still stand. I will correct his mistake. All will suffer, as the House of Eyes has suffered.